This one is a tunnel card, and you know what? It's really easy to do them with dies. It really is. So I've created the card using the rectangles. Again, you make sure that you've got your die just over the fold, and then it'll be perfect. I've cut this one as well from, it's a bit of scrap actually from the papers that I've been using. Cut that from a rectangle. If you're not great with your guillotines, or you actually don't want to be bothered with them, this is really, really handy. That's going to go right there in the centre. Okay, right now I used the same die as for the card, and then used smaller dies to create these 3 frames. So that's the first one. That's the one that's going to go at the bottom there, like that. You can see it's quite a bit smaller. Next one goes on top. And again, there's 3 dies between there, I have to tell you. So you've got so much to work with. You could just build it right up if you wanted to. But I went on with that one. Okay, so I've got some tape on here, foam tape. That's going to go onto the card. You can also make these are, you know, quite a decent size, isn't it? It's like almost like is it a 5 by 7 we used to say? So one of those. What I like about it is you will always have the right measurements. That's what I like about it. Right, that goes right there on the front. And I was just saying, yes, you could make a small version of them as well. That would be really quite sweet. Next one. I've noticed I've just when I was putting it on, it's slightly gone off, but it'll be fine because I've got these ones will hide it, and we always need things to hide when we've made the odd little mistake. So here's the last one. Now, what I like about this is that if you wanted to, you could put little bits and pieces in between the different tunnels. And I have one that's been done slightly differently in terms of measurements. I want to show you this one because it is really lovely. So that's going to go on top. There you go. So there is your tunnel card. So here's your tunnel card. And let me show you this one. Isn't that lovely? So we used a different set of rectangle dies, but you can see how easy it is to put them together. Once you've got your dies ready and you start to cut through, it's really, really simple to do. So it doesn't necessarily have to be these dies. You could have so many other dies already at home, flowers, whatever. It will look absolutely lovely. And it's a simple one to put together. So I think that you're going to be able to use so many different dies with these. It's not necessarily shaped cards. It's just something that you will be able to work with all your dies that you've already got, and ones that you're going to get in the future. It's going to be fun. and I hope you have a lovely time with your foundation dies. I certainly did.